These people have lost weight without diets, without pills, without frustration, without cravings, and without heartache. With the help of this man, Dr. Brian Alman, weight loss revolutionary. He has a PhD in psychology and is the founder and creator of one of the country's most innovative and successful weight loss programs. Dr. Alman, welcome to the show.
Thank you, John.
We also have Dr. Al Ray, who is a family physician and Physician of the Year. Congratulations, from the Kaiser Permanente healthcare organization. Basically here in California, but nationwide as well. I want to start with you, Dr. Alman.
Yes.
Controversial subject, weight loss, diets all over the place, gurus saying things, making promises, people devastated when it doesn't work.
Right.
Why is your system called Keep It Off different? Why are people calling this the anti-diet program?
Well, you know about Atkins, you know about South Beach, and you know what it's like to try to find a tool to fix something. You go try this tool, it doesn't work. You try that tool, it doesn't work. You try all these tools, you almost give up. And then you find the tool that works. And that's what the Keep It Off system is. It works because it taps into your own inner abilities, and you get the answers from inside yourself.
So you have said, and we did a previous show together a few weeks ago here in Los Angeles, you talk about finding the power, that the keys to weight loss aren't about low carb, isn't about low fat, isn't about high frustration and confusion, which is what all these diets ultimately bring to people. What really works.
Right.
This is about finding and unlocking the secrets from within.
Right.
That everyone has this power.
Exactly. So anybody can lose weight and keep it off, and all of those programs do work. And then you gain the weight back. So 95% of the people lose the weight and gain it back. If you use the Keep It Off system, which is tapping into your own abilities, then those systems can work and you can keep the weight off.
Now, we're going to speak momentarily to Dr. Ray. We're going to bring some people on who've experienced the power of Keep It Off. But what is it? What is Keep It Off? Is it counting calories? Is it weighing food? What exactly?
No, it's not any of that. And they're 5-minute techniques that you actually learn how to relax and how to go inside yourself, as I said earlier, to find the answers to finish with unfinished business, any emotional issues from the past, to become more self-accepting instead of so self-judging and self-sabotaging.
Overweight, self-image suffers so much.
Exactly. And people put themselves down and they get into that whole mindset. As soon as I look good, then I'll feel good about myself. But that doesn't happen. You have to feel good about yourself now to be able to lose the weight and keep it off.
Now, Dr. Ray, you run a weight loss clinic and program out of Kaiser Permanente.
That's correct.
There are 125 million Americans who are classified as overweight or obese. That's a lot of people.
A hell of a lot.
There are also 60,000 or more fitness centers, and there's all sorts of diets, as we alluded to, and all sorts of programs. Why are people intrinsically, what is the real reason why people are fat and getting fatter?
Well, the common conception is that they eat too much and they don't have willpower. But in working alongside Brian for many years and trying to unlearn some of the things I learned in medical school, Brian taught me that a person's obesity and overeating, is due to problems that these patients have experienced in childhood or earlier. And by eliciting these problems with the patient themselves, getting to learn and eliciting and vocalizing that history, they begin to learn the basis of their overeating. And that provides the true cure for their problems.
So there are emotional reasons why people are eating Haagen-Dazs ice cream at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Well, the overeating is actually a way these people have of taking care of themselves emotionally. You push your feelings down, you stuff it down with food, it does work. It's just that there are techniques that work much better. So it's not that the food is bad or the carbs are bad. People can eat like a regular person, but when you're stuffing your feelings down, you're going to stuff it down with food. It works. But there are techniques that work much better. They're easy to learn. You can learn in a few minutes, and they help you right away for the rest of your life.
Figuring that also can work if you're on an Atkins, a low-carb, a low-fat diet. You don't have to throw those diets. It makes it work more effectively, more long-lasting.
And here's the point. People come to see me from all over the world. pay thousands of dollars for one day with me. And this is what I do with them.
Right.
It's
So
exactly
this
right
is a chance
here.
to disseminate this information, these tools, to a bigger audience.
My goal is to take what I do with one person or two people a week that come in for these sessions, or 10 people or 20 people a week, and get it out to everybody, because everybody deserves to know how to do this so they can take better care of themselves. And oh, by the way, you lose the weight and keep it off.
Most of them are the major health diet programs that are out there, some that I tried to put together myself. And each time I lost the weight, but I kept gaining it back. And it didn't make sense, because I know, I've read all the books, I know about nutrition, I know about cutting portions, I know about exercise, but I kept putting it on, kept putting the weight back on. And so I started, I went to Kaiser and I started with OptiFast, and again I lost the weight, but I put it back on. And so they recommended Dr. Brian Alman to me.
Once Dr. Alman taught me to relax and listen to myself, and I think that's really key in his program, is he doesn't tell you what to do. I don't want someone telling me what to do. I've had that enough in my life, and with every other diet I've ever been on. But listening to myself makes a big difference to find out what's going on in there and what really is bothering me.
Yes,
It's miraculous, and the wonder for me is that they were partners, the patients were partners in the solution. Normally a doctor has a wonderful feeling because we're providing the cure, but overweight patients, we usually don't succeed. They gain the weight back. But this method provides a permanent solution whereby the doctor and patient form a team, and the patient can always utilize this throughout the rest of their lives.
And Dr. Alman, for people who can't come to see you, for the $2,500 a day, because I know you give your all, and you invest so much of yourself in this. Can people around the country, without access to a Dr. Ray or without direct access to a Dr. Alman, can they experience the sort of results that we're hearing?
Absolutely. There's no question about it, because what happens when you learn these techniques, John, is that you immediately feel different about yourself. And that's really what it's all about. All I'm doing in my work is facilitating what people can tap into to find their own answer.
Lorna, let me ask you. You had tried other programs and other diets, exercise programs, etc. How much weight did you lose on Keep It Off?
I've lost 90 pounds.
90 pounds. And you've kept it off?
Yes.
How long have you kept it off?
It's been about a year.
A year. And you're not seeing any of that yo-yo, any of that rebound, any of that need to eat again, those cravings. Have any of those returned?
No. And if I feel myself getting stressed out and overcome by day-to-day things that would tend to break that focus and throw me back into those old habits, which I worked a long time to develop, and that helps me to remember and get back to the techniques that I know work.
I would encourage them to give it a try. It's a simple program. Follow their heart. Take the step to better health, to feeling good about themselves, because walking this side of feeling good about yourself is really fun and totally possible.
Sure, I took the chance. I said, I wondered, is this going to work? Busy clinic,
Sure.
little time.
Right. People want results.
I tried it.
Right.
I finished on time, and now I utilize it all the time, and it saves me time, and the patients love it.
And saves lives.
Absolutely.
Once again, not a diet and not an exercise program and not calorie counting, and it's a program that has worked for thousands of people who have found the key to weight loss within themselves naturally. Really a breakthrough, revolutionary approach, an alternative approach to weight loss. And you can throw away all those calories counting books and all the exercise bites that you're probably not using anyway.
Right. You'll be attracted to doing what's right for you.
Although exercise is good. Everyone will say it's
Absolutely.
always.
Eating intelligently is good. It just makes it all much easier.
Right. Dr. Brian Alman, once again, thanks for joining us. Time flies when you are losing weight.
And keeping it off.
And keeping it off.
Thanks, John.
With the Keep It Off system. Dr. Ray, thank you so much for your time and coming down. Gloria and Laura as well. We appreciate it. I'm John Denny. The program is Keep It Off, and we will see you next time.